Hi, this is Michelle Goldman with Java 2 Week 3 and my multi-screen, multi-activity app. Had a lot of issues with the application this week, and although um, I do have the activities loading and it looks great, missing a lot of functionality. So I know I'm going to take a big hit on that, but wanted to make sure that I turned something in. So we had to have 3 activities. So I've got my add item activity, item list activity, and item view activity. So I've got those. And I am using the fragments to be able to populate those views. I still continue to have issues with storing my data, but I did get that figured out with the serialization and storing it. I'm having some other issues with just being able to pull everything together and pass the data through the activities with intents. Uh, the implicit intents, not a problem. I got those working, and the explicit intents did have some issues with passing that data and just getting the format of the code and everything I needed. So this is the main activity, which is my list activity. I put one default item in here just so that you could see something is here. I know the requirements were you add something and it will add to the list, but since I'm having issues with adding and deleting, that makes it a little tough. So you can click on an item in the list and it will go to the detail view. It does pull that through and populate what the item information is, and I have 3 points of data. If I click on View All Items, that's another intent that goes back to my list. If I come back here, the delete is not working, so that will not delete it. If I click on Share, that's another implicit intent that I have, so I can just choose an item and then start typing something in, and there I go. I have default text in there, and then I can send that. I don't have everything set so I can fully handle the intent, but do have that there. And I can also go back. This is another implicit intent I have, which loads a website in a browser, and then you can search and find yard sales in your area, and I can go back. And add item does load that add item activity, and I can enter information. Unfortunately, I just can't do anything with it. The app never crashes, and it does load back to the main list activity, which is what it should do. I just am not able to store that data. So a lot of issues with that, struggled immensely and rebuilt my project multiple times. So feeling very frustrated and a little discouraged, but I'm going to continue to work, and so I get those fundamentals mastered. And that's about it. There's not a lot that I can show because I don't have. I mean, I've got my implicit intent here for the web page. I've got explicit intent here to load the activity. So I do have those, and I have a lot of code here. It's not working like my own activity result to be able to handle the deleting of items. That's not working. My delete item function that's through an interface is not working. So I've got a lot of code here, but showing you what is not working I don't think is beneficial for you either. So hopefully I'll get that worked out, and I hope everyone had a little bit better luck, and see you guys next week.